Let's get started with list comprehension. Of course, I have to create a new file here. List comprehension is very powerful. Comprehension, okay, .py, great. And why? I think the list comprehension allows you to write a clean and short code and actually it's also faster than normal or regular loop. Okay, if I ask you, you have numbers, list of numbers, and I have 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if I want you to create a list that contains 1, and then maybe 1, and then 4, and then 9, and then 16, and then 25. I want you to create this. How do you create that? Maybe you may come up with, okay, this means for num in nums, and then you may say, you may declare a new nums, and then new nums, and then empty, right? Yeah, this is familiar to you. Then you may say new nums append every time num times or square, something like that. Is it? Well, let's try the value. Then print new nums. Am I fast, guys? Let me know, because I felt this revision for you. As you can see, we managed to create this. Yeah, this is one way. Or maybe you may create a, this is one way. Okay, another way could be, this is not something I like. This is better. Another thing, maybe you can say def make square, and then you have n. Of course, you can return your n like this. Yeah, you have this, and what you may do, and then maybe even with a function, another function, map def, map list. We are mapping the list. We are just creating a function that map a list. Okay, so it's a list, it takes. And then I may say for item in list, I can say I have new list, what I'm going to create. And then new list dot append, and then I can call the make square, and then the item, I'm making it, and then after that I can return new list. Yeah, because the task is so simple task, but I just created two function that made it maybe more complicated. Map list, I'm mapping that list, and then I have to pass the nums, and I should get again, 1, 2, 4, 9, 6. Yeah, so really, this is even too much work, right? But we have this list comprehension, okay? The list comprehension goes like this. How is the list comprehension? I think like this. List comprehension. You just create another new array or list. We can say for num in nums, as you can see here. Just the same thing. For num in nums, just print the num. Okay, then let's see the value on nums, or num, sorry. Then I will, let's see, print new list. Okay, let's see the value. Oh, at least we managed to just create itself. How about if we add 10 to every value? Oh, as you can see, we managed to add 10, but instead our purpose is actually to make every item square. Oh yeah, this is list comprehension. Great, guys. So is list comprehension only mapping? Can we also filter or something? Let's try to check evens from this. Can we just get the even numbers from here? So when do we say a number is even? If num is divisible by 2, and if the remainder is 0, then that is even. So let's see the print and evens. As you can see, you can add if condition like this inside the list. Oh yeah. From here, as from the nums, but why the num? Because I was expecting by 4 and 16 because no. Oh, sorry. I'm changing it to square. I don't want to change it to square. Yeah, as you can see, 2 and 4 is actually evens from here. Oh yeah, this is one example. And let's do you love countries? I hope so. We have the countries list, and let's do something with that countries list. Oh yeah, it's here. Now let's map this also. We have, for instance, uppercase. If I want to change everything to uppercase, I can say for C in countries, and then you may say C to upper actually, just upper. Yeah, and then let's see the uppercase version. Print uppercase form of the countries actually. Oh yeah, as you can see. Oh, can we make, how about just also returning C and then the uppercase together and creating a list of list? Let's see. Maybe I think if I do in one place, it would be hard to read the code. I can just duplicate this somewhere down, and let's just create list of this. List of this. For instance, if I just change this to, if I put this in a list, it will be list of list, right? But I didn't print out the value, print list of list. Yes, Finland, but it just has only one value. How about if we just add multiple value? The lower cases, yeah, we can use the p print. P print is nice, yeah. Do we have p print? It seems we don't have p print. We have to import p print. I love p print. From p print import p print. I hope you guys know how to import different modules. Yeah, if you don't, we will learn properly anyway. I am just importing this p print module, global module or a core module available for you to use, and it allows us to print it in a beautiful way. Yeah, with a better indentation, as you can see. Oh yeah, so how about if I'm interested in the country code? Country code, the first 3 letters of the country, and you may say, okay, you slice it up to the 3 character. Oh yeah, and then if I'm interested in the links of C, the country's links, yeah, we're just creating. Okay, how about if I want to know countries with land? Countries with land. Oh yeah. So we may say for C in countries, for C in countries, and then I can just see, yeah. Then print countries with land. Which countries are countries with land, guys? Tell me. Now, as you can see, I'm printing all the countries at once because this is like a kind of copying, you know. So, but which are the countries with land from this list? It's very known. It's so easy to identify for you, right? It's not a very big list, but could you please tell me what are the countries? I want you to just tell me what are the countries with land.
Finland and East Iceland.
Yes, that's great. Now let's ask Python to do that. Hey, for C in countries, I want you to tell me if land in C. So now it's a kind of a filter. So this gives me only Finland and Iceland. That's beautiful, right? Yes. Okay. How about countries with way, right? Countries with way. As you can see, I have actually 5 countries, and only Norway does have this way. The others do not have any way anyway. So let's see. Oh, yeah, that's so funny. As you can see, for C in countries, if way is in C, then we are just again. So, but I think it would be nice if this will give me just, I think I didn't print that value, print countries with way, and I should get Norway. And if you want to see without, if way, not in C. So as you can see, Finland, Sweden, Denmark, and Iceland. Have you seen how powerful this list comprehension? So you can do whatever you want. You can also add and or whatsoever, and you can do also a couple of loops. It's not just only one loop. You can nest the loop inside the list, but I don't recommend. What a maximum of 2 loops is good enough to go. Okay, what else can we do with this? Yeah, maybe also, yeah, for instance, if you have a list, numbers, yeah, have you seen, guys, numbers like this? How do you create numbers? If I want you to generate numbers, don't go to write like this 1, 2, 3, something like that. It's good to use range and then change this to a list. Okay, you can say a list, and then you can pass this how many times. If I want you to generate 100, you go this. And now how many numbers do you have? Print nums. And as you can see, I'm going to have here now, yeah, from 0 to 100. Oh yeah, great. So you managed to generate just numbers like that. So if I ask you evens up to where? So you can again do this. I'm asking you to create evens from 0 and then up to maybe 100. Again, this is actually list of numbers between 0 and 100, including 100 itself. Let's see that. Yes, as you can see. And let's do the same for odds. And then what you should do, actually, I can change this to odds. And then, of course, it should start from 1. And then it gives us a beautiful result. So sometimes you should be smart enough to generate such kind of numbers as fast as possible, and it will be easy for you to work with or to experiment. Yeah, do you have any question, guys? Guys, do you know how to import, how to create modules? Are you familiar with, do you understand when I'm doing this, for instance, from him? Yeah, okay, I think some of you do not know. Yeah, some of you who didn't attend my fundamental course, you don't know how to do that. So I will teach you also modules now, okay? fast, but oh, it's okay.